Jake Foster grew up in rural America. His town was small, opportunities were limited, but Jake had a secret weapon, an insatiable curiosity. He devoured books from the local library. He tinkered with old electronics. He dreamed of a world beyond the cornfields. Jake's imagination soared. He knew there was more to life than met the eye. He yearned for knowledge. He craved connection. This small-town boy had big dreams. He was determined to make his mark on the world. Little did he know, his journey was about to begin. The world was changing rapidly. Technology was advancing at an unprecedented pace. Jake sensed this shift. He knew that education held the key to unlocking a brighter future. But traditional education wasn't enough. Jake envisioned something more. He imagined a world where learning was personalized, accessible, and empowering. At 17, Jake discovered his passion coding. He spent hours teaching himself. He built websites. He created simple games. The digital world captivated him. He saw the potential to build and create. Coding wasn't just a hobby, it was a superpower.
My coding skills grew, and I realized I could use them for good. I started helping others, building websites for local businesses, and tutoring classmates in computer science. My passion for technology was contagious, and I inspired those around me.
One day, a friend confided in Jake. He was struggling to find his path. He felt lost and uncertain about the future. Jake listened intently. He realized that his friend's experience was not unique. Many young people lacked guidance and support. Traditional education wasn't equipping them with essential life skills. Jake knew he had to do something. He had a vision to create a platform that empowered individuals with the skills they needed to thrive in the 21st century. The seed for Skillbox was planted. Jake enrolled in college. He dutifully attended classes, but something felt off. The traditional academic path felt stifling. He was eager to make a real-world impact. His mind raced with ideas for Skillbox.
At 19, I made a bold decision. I dropped out of college. I knew it was a risk. My family and friends were skeptical, but I was determined. I had $5,000 in savings.
The early days were exhilarating and terrifying. Jake worked tirelessly. He coded day and night. His parents' garage transformed into his makeshift headquarters. He faced countless rejections. Investors questioned his lack of experience, but Jake persevered. He knew he was onto something big.
Those early days were tough, but Jake's determination was inspiring. He was driven by his belief in Skillbox and its potential to change lives.
And so the journey of Jake Foster, from a small-town dreamer to a pioneering EdTech entrepreneur, began.
The garage became my sanctuary. It was a place of creativity and innovation.
He assembled a small team. They shared his passion. They believed in his vision.
Together we toiled away. We faced countless obstacles. Funding was tight, marketing was a challenge.
Doubts crept in. Jake's resolve was tested. He questioned everything. Was he crazy for leaving college? Was his vision too ambitious?
But I refused to give up. I drew inspiration from my heroes, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey. They had all faced adversity. They had all defied expectations.
Jake knew that success required unwavering belief. A breakthrough came unexpectedly. A local newspaper featured Jake's story. The article went viral.
People resonated with Jake's mission. They were inspired by his courage. Investors took notice. Doors began to open. Skillbox was gaining traction.
Word of Skillbox spread like wildfire. Students flocked to the platform. They craved the practical skills that traditional education lacked. They were hungry for personal growth.
Skillbox became more than just an online learning platform. It evolved into a movement. Top companies took notice. They saw the value in Skillbox's approach.
They partnered with us to upskill their workforce. Universities embraced Skillbox's innovative curriculum. They integrated our courses into their programs.
Skillbox was bridging the gap between education and the real world. Skillbox expanded globally. The platform was translated into multiple languages.
Students from all walks of life were empowered. They gained confidence. They discovered hidden talents. They landed their dream jobs. Skillbox was changing lives.
Jake Foster became an icon. He was featured in Forbes, the New York Times, and Wired. He received countless awards and accolades.
But Jake remained grounded. He never forgot his roots. He used his platform to advocate for accessible education. He spoke at global conferences. He inspired millions with his story.
My journey is a testament to the power of belief. I dared to dream big. I took risks. I persevered through adversity. In the process, I revolutionized education. I empowered a generation.
Jake Foster's story is far from over. He is just getting started. Jake envisions a world where everyone has access to quality education, a world where individuals are empowered to reach their full potential, a world where learning is a lifelong pursuit.
Jake Foster is not just building a company, he is building a legacy. He is shaping the future of education.